Hello and welcome to PHT116, Intro to Photographic Imaging with myself, Caroline Epp. So my background is that I'm from Chicago, but I came out here for graduate school. I have a BFA in photography, but I also have a Master of Fine Arts in Photography from Pratt Institute in Brooklyn. And I'm also trained not just to be an artist, but to be an art educator, so an art teacher with my MAT that I earned from the Rhode Island School of Design. I taught photography full time for 17 years, and I've been lucky enough to teach in the Van Loan School for the past 3 years. Um, I am experienced in commercial photography, fine art photography, and conceptual photography. So, about the class. Um, you will learn a wide range of things. You will learn about Photoshop, about Illustrator, about composition and aesthetics, how to set up a good looking photograph, how to use all those controls on your camera, all those buttons that you never knew what they did. You'll learn about them in this class, how to express yourself through photography, the history of photography, and also critical theory and critiquing and reflecting on other people's work as well as your own. So about my teaching, I always use videos to back up my teaching. So whether it's an online class or an on-campus class or a hybrid Zoom class. So on campus and with Zoom, if you have taken notes, but you kind of forget something or you want something clarified, there are always videos there for you to watch. It's also great in case there's an emergency or say during a Zoom session, suddenly your your computer's audio cuts out, then you have those there as backup. I try to teach for a variety of learners. Each unit, there's going to be some shooting, some art making, some little written and critique assignments, and some Photoshop assignments. So some people are stronger at one thing than another, but it's great because every unit is going to have a wide variety of types of activities, so it won't be boring. I try to write out everything as clearly as possible. We live in a time of online learning, and it's really important for my students to understand what's expected from them and what they need to do for an assignment. So I try to write them as clearly as possible. But even if someone wasn't quite sure, I'm always just an email away or have Zoom office hours. I'm experienced with teaching through Zoom and also teaching online for several years. And and the most important thing is I never force my own style of photography on you. I want my students to develop their own personal voice. So I may give a certain theme or idea that I want my students to demonstrate, but I will never tell you exactly what to photograph. I won't say, you must photograph flowers or you must photograph cars. Everybody has choice. And I think that's really important in being an artist to be able to express yourself. So who's the audience for this class? Anyone. I've had business majors, sports management majors, interior design majors, all kinds of majors. So some people have had a background in photography or art, and some people are really scared of making art. That's fine. I set it up so everybody starts where they start and gets better. The benefits of taking this class, Photoshop and Illustrator are great things to put on your resume. They're great things to tell your boss that you know how to do. Everybody wants employees who have these digital skills. You'll also learn how to take better photographs. That's great for you. That's great for you to use at work, with your family, everywhere. As I said, you'll learn the settings on a camera. You get college credit for expressing yourself and being creative. And in this time of what's going on, I think it's really good. Being creative helps your social and emotional well-being. So here's some feedback if you want to pause the video. Here's some feedback that some students wrote about me. This is just a screenshot from the evaluations from the last time I taught earlier this spring. So feel free to read some things about myself and the way the class is taught. And I hope you sign up for the class. I think it'll be a lot of fun. and take care.